painful to see an abandoned car, in the end, the car is the result of the designer's work, who put their heart and soul into it. However, the owners are not always to blame for the fact that their luxury cars were in a garbage dump. Sometimes, they were really motivated by circumstances out of their control. So, we have decided to show you a few high-profile cases when very expensive cars for various reasons were abandoned for years. The Jaguar XJ220 is not a cheap car, especially if the mileage on the car is about 1,000 kilometers. Like this blue car, which was found in the desert of Qatar. A few years ago, photos of the abandoned car flew over the internet. In total, 281 models of this car were produced in the world. How this car ended up in Qatar and the reason it was just thrown in the desert is still unknown. Although a few years before the appearance of the photographs, the exact same Jaguar XJ220 was seen in Beirut. By the way, the price of such a car is now at least $180,000. In 2010, a real shock amongst car enthusiasts around the world, caused by a photo of a Rolls-Royce Centurion thrown at the request of a wealthy man from Las Vegas. The price of the car, which is a modified Rolls-Royce Phantom, at that time was almost $350,000, and she stood in the Russian snow near the railway tracks. It is said that this picture, scattered over the networks, was made on the outskirts of St. Petersburg, and in the future even wrote that the car was restored and seen in the roads of the northern capital of Russia. As far as it is true to verify, of course, it is impossible. In 2012, a lot of noise was made over a video with the abandoned Maybach. A car worth 400,000 euros was gathering dust in one of the multi-level parking lots in France. Who and why the car had been left was a mystery. The car was equipped with a 550 horsepower engine and just sitting in a parking lot in France. This remains a mystery until now. The most common version of the mystery was that the owner of the luxury sedan was just put in jail. In 1970, a resident of Massachusetts bought an Aston Martin DB4, a real sports car from the 60s. The American parked the car on his property and just left it. It may seem incredible, but the car was not moved in 45 years. It has survived all this time, and now car enthusiasts have discovered it. Now, the car is estimated at about $400,000, although it is rusty, dusty, and not at all on the go. In late 1969, the wealthy Aristotle Onassis purchased a Lamborghini Mira S for the Greek Elvis, Stamatis Kokotas. The latter was a good rally driver and managed to roll tens of thousands of miles before the Mira's V12 engine was sent for an overhaul to Lamborghini. The car was parked at the underground parking lot of the Hilton Hotel in Athens. Then Onassis had a conflict with Lamborghini and he refused to pay them, and Kokotas lost interest in rallying. So, the car stayed for 30 years in the parking lot. As a result, in 2012, the car was auctioned and successfully sold for $483,210. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.